to a new video. Certain people in my life recently made me kind of start this issue and this problem. But, so, I know I've made a video on these idiots, these retards, and that I used to have in my lifetime before. But, and this is going to technically have to cover two people, even though I don't really have any way of showing, or I can show one person, but not the other person, because I no longer have videos with him anymore, with the other person. I have videos with him, with one person, but the Minecraft videos with him seem to be lost, which is fine at this point. Good for me. So, remember this guy from back in the day in my channel? This guy was named Austin Paulette. We had a mutual friend named River Dirksen, which we'll get to later. So I knew this guy from this guy here, which I can let him talk for a bit with his stupid fucking voice, and I really just want to punch his throat out. But whatever.
Fuck, don't worry about it.
So we're making 12 packets. We have some other ones.
I have the best to sleep on that fucking.
We need that up there. Fuck you.
This is what I.
So our relationship changed later. He also didn't want to be here technically. Either this time or the second time. Man, I miss having the equipment that I used to have. Anyway, fucking regardless. Anyway, I still have it. Just the motor died on with that thing. Anyway, I'm getting distracted here, and also I can't sleep because of health issues. So I decided to make these. So if you guys remember him, the reason why what broke the camel's back with him a long time ago was specifically something that I don't appreciate, and I think he's the biggest asshole for it. My situation with the Austin that used to be my roommate versus a friend that came and visited from Winnipeg all the way out to where I live is a different that whole situation is a different story. I can't get into too much right now. I have to cross that video off later. So this guy I knew from middle school, and I thought we were the greatest of friends. We played things like Pokemon card game. We played Uno many times. We played other games together, me and this guy. This stupid idiot that I would love to just fucking slap, and he needs a fucking bra. Even I can see that on his shirt right now. Anyway, so the problem with him was that well, I mean, okay, so the story is that we are friends through middle school and high school. We played games like that in high school. We played things like Cards Against Humanity. He brought his Wii U to school with all the different things, a screen included, like a normal computer screen that we record on a regular basis. That's basically this fucking big, to school every day. He had a backpack specifically for that. He never did any schoolwork, whatever. It's not that part's none of my business. We played Cards Against Humanity many times. He owns the card game. And of course, we broke off after I was supposed to graduate, but I really, honestly, don't deserve my graduation. That's another topic for another day. So the biggest problem with him was that after high school, we separated for a bit. His mother was, so he was born on New Year's Day, but his dad was a fucking asshole when 9 months before Austin was born, Paulette was born, and raped his mother. I could say the word rape because I was raped in high school. Shut up. Regardless. Anyway, So he's a rape child, which he acts like a fucking rape child, but whatever, that's beside the point. And I don't care what I say. It's a free. I believe in freedom of speech. Fuck off. So he's now poisoned the name Austin for me, and I've always had bad luck now going forward with guys named Austin, which is a sad state of affairs, but whatever. Regardless, anyway, so this guy, we were friends for a little bit there, but I noticed it falling apart very quickly when he refused to hang out with me, or made up bullshit, or not to hang out with me, or not to come, because it was either this time or the other one where he really just didn't want to be there and he went home early, or I had to take him home early because he was bitching so much about going home. Whatever. So I knew this was gonna fall apart. He also went back to school, whatever, and met these two idiots that honestly I really don't have any problems with, except for they still stuck with him, which is fine. Again, I'm used to it at this fucking point, I guess. So, but he put one homeless because, well, the one guy, I forget his name. I think it's Soya Sauce. Was his name, and then they started a YouTube channel called Lemon Candle together, which I've destroyed all these guys' careers, so I don't give a shit. But and I'm still doing it. Look at that! Isn't that amazing? That's how life works with me. Fuck around and find out. So this guy put his friend in a homeless shelter because originally his mother put her own son homeless because the guy's mother, not this guy, but his friend's mother ran away with her boyfriend and left her only fucking son, but also there was drugs and alcohol and other problems there. Whatever, regardless. But my problem is he put his best fucking friend in a homeless shelter. That's where the straw broke the camel's back. With this other Austin, again, I'll get into another day, but there's a different situation here with this other Austin that you guys saw more recently than this fucking idiot. That being said, we had a mutual friend named River Dirksen, who back in middle school and high school didn't hang out with me because he would make up random bullshit because he's just as fucking retarded. A mental fuckwit, basically, where he made up a lot of lies about me just not to hang out with me, which is fine. I don't care. Honestly, he's fat and ugly, and he's gonna have a fucking heart attack, which is, again, fine with me. I don't give two shits. And that's honestly his fucking problem. I've been always supportive of him too. You remember? So he's one that's part of the LGBT plus community. I know I'm probably fucking that up. Apologies, I'm dyslexic and I don't remember how it's said or all the letters in there. So, and they've added quite a few letters since I was a kid and learning about that stuff. Anyway, so River Dirksen, who I can turn this off now because I forgot that I had it on that screen. So River Dirksen, otherwise known as Aurora Fur, he made up a bunch of bullshit. I didn't hang out with him. One day, Austin Paulette, dragged him into one of our games and dragged him onto one of our fucking recording sessions in Minecraft. Thought he changed. He did it again where he lied about me, saying all this apparently heinous crap to one of his female friends. I don't know River Dirksen's female friends. Certain other people in my family know him, so it might be very awkward for his stupid ass to go and talk to them or see them. It's fine. I don't care, regardless. So, these two idiots were the first two friends that I started hanging out with on this channel. I met a certain other person, which I'm going to talk about in the next video right after this. So they made up a bunch of bullshit about me, which again, I couldn't even defend myself, or I couldn't even rip them apart in the fucking, you know, face to, or to directly to them situation. Austin was able to because I knew his Twitter handle. I ripped River Darkson from here to Texas fucking 5 million times as well as this guy, and also a certain other person that I met a little bit later. I don't know if you ever knew that I ripped them apart from here to Texas. Actually, I might be able to find his fucking YouTube channel, in all honesty. Yeah. Even though I cannot find his fucking... It's still memorized, apparently. Even though it's not me. Interesting. Filters. I don't even think his YouTube channel's here anymore. I think I've ripped him from here to Texas too, so badly that he's no longer on social media either, which is nice, I guess. Anyway, and again, those videos don't exist for the most part anymore on my channel. So anyway, and I would recognize it because he has a fucking furry as his username or thumbnail, channel avatar, whatever. So, and again, I don't discriminate against him for that. I discriminate against him for making every step of the way, whenever I knew him, which was multiple times, he made up a ton of fucking bullshit. Great for him. I don't give a shit. So, him doing that, not even letting me even figure out why he's doing it again, or even, you know, all this and the other thing, is like, cool. You know what? I'm going to rip you apart on Twitter. This is before I had the moderator to do it for me. Now the moderator has mentioned them in the past many times. So, them getting mad at me, or me getting mad, or, you know, Austin Paulette thinks that he was the one who dropped me. No, in all honesty, I dropped his ass. Because that was heinous what he did to his own fucking friend. That I don't even know if they talk anymore, because I don't know if his own friend found his father, or, you know, found or did anything like that, or even has a computer to talk to them anymore, or if they just broke apart in general anyway. Which is good for them, I guess. I don't care. I know where his mother, where Austin Paulette's mother lives too. So, and again, destroying the name River for me, so I never can have another friend, which is gonna be fucking rare as shit, named River. I can never have another friend named Austin, because every single Austin that I knew after this fucking idiot, Austin Paulette, has basically fucking ruined it for me. Because it's now a jinxed name. Good for him. I'm glad for him. I'm glad that they found their comeuppance and they fucked around and found out. They are disgraced on the internet in general. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them post. I haven't seen them do anything. Last time I checked in on any of their bullshit, which is awesome, I guess. So that's the problem there. Again, he's fucking younger than me, not by much, but he acts. They both act fucking way younger mentally. But remember, they are autistic as hell. Autistic, not artistic. Um. So they don't. They also my problem is that they know what they're doing to their friends, but also they don't know what they're doing. So it's a fucking playing game. They keep in mind also they have the worst multiple personality, both of them, ever. And then there's this. So I'm gonna cover this one too because it's not that long, but it's something too. You have Nick the Dora. I don't give a shit. I will punch his dad in the face, and I'll punch his brother in the face, and in all honesty, I'll punch his male-looking mother in the face if I have to. So Nick the Dora and his aunt and fucking whatever, if I have to. I don't give a shit. This is something people need to learn with me. I will never give a shit about talking shit and what I say and using. For the most part, I don't use names directly to them, but you know, whatever. So we have this guy named, or I had this friend who I was unfortunately very close to, but the problem is, again, his parents were overprotective, brainwashing, and just a problem. Because this guy was severely lower functioning autism, ADHD, ADD, whatever the fuck, and has some Downs in him, Down syndrome in him. His brother is just as controlling and all that bullshit too. And he gets brainwashed every fucking step of the way. We couldn't play video games. They treat him horribly there, like children. Like he gets treated like a child, even though I think he's either a little bit older than me or a little bit younger than me. He gets treated horribly, regardless. And he will stick up for his parents and his stupid dickhead brother, who I will gladly spear and fucking one punch, Superman punch in the face. Any day of the week. So he can come at me. And unfortunately, his older brother has the same name as me. What a disgrace to people named Matthew, and it gives us people named Matthew a bad name. But whatever. So you have Nick the Dora, who got to only play one specific game on his fucking stupid fucking Xbox bullshit. And that was GTA Online. GTA 4 Online. Not even the good one, better at least, GTA 5. I found it super fucking boring to drive around a map full of vehicles, blowing shit up and driving around doing nothing. My problem is that multiplayer online version does not have any quests, does not have any storyline, just it's a sandbox. You spawn at the fucking shore, at least we did every time, at the safe house on the shore. We drove around, fucked around, we got angry at each other on a regular fucking basis. Sure. And apparently his parents never liked me because we went out to the cabin and I had to apologize for something. I don't remember what it was. And you know what? I got to sleep in his brother's bed. You know what? Enjoy the cum-filled bed, Matthew Dodora. You fucking dickhead. I jerked off in that bed so much it was soaking every fucking morning. And then I just covered it up by making the fucking bed. I didn't do anything wrong to have to apologize when I was there anyway, technically, that they knew about. They made up something as well. Seems to be a regular fucking thing, is people just make up things because they hate me for some reason. And then I turn awful towards them because I was always super fucking nice. Whatever. Don't care. Then I don't know what they're talking about with in something happening in a certain fucking classroom. Don't remember. I don't even fucking care. But he also sticks up, so Nick Dodora, the guy that I actually know and played video games with, actually fucking sticks up for the people who molested me in school, who treated me horribly, and he doesn't realize everything I did for him because they were disrespectful, rude, and making fun of him, the same people he defends, but I protected him from that. And then it bites me in the ass because he doesn't know it, and you know what? He will never believe me, which is fine. I think he's a dickhead himself, just like the rest of his goddamn forsaken family. You know, it's funny how I know where all these people live, but I'll never do anything like that because I'm not an asshole like a certain other person who recently tried to assassinate me because he's angry, and that's not how we handle things. We handle things in the court of law, not lying to a fucking government agency who I've already had my issues with, because they're honestly corrupt themselves. But anyway, regardless, should we just go right into Michael Chubb too and his dickhead friends? We have the fucking time at this point, and I'm trying not to scream and yell right now because it's like almost, it's 8 minutes after 11 p.m. Right now. Anyway, so that turned toxic really quickly. He keeps claiming that he wants to be friends still. I'm like, I can't be friends with someone who gets constantly controlled by his own family and who specifically sticks up for the people who have hurt me in school and have made my life a living hell with other people. Moving on, we have Michael Chubb, the fucking idiot that made me I've lost content to because he was supposed to upload it, and he's the biggest idiot in the world. I also don't know how to spell his name. That's how my name's. Alexa, how do you spell Michael?
Michael is spelled M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
I surprisingly don't have him either. Although he spells his name retardedly. Michael plays. Okay, Michael. Hold on. Just because I want to prove who everybody is here. Just to know. Just for people to know. Also, again, he spells his name different than that. There's two spellings for Michael, apparently. Fucking stupid idiots. Anyway. Also, I think I know why the Aurora Air doesn't pop up on my, because I'm fucking locked in or something. I think it's then YT. Michael plays YT. Yeah, he's lost every fucking subscriber at this fucking point. And maybe that's a good thing. Apparently I can't find his ass either. Again, maybe it's a fucking good thing. Oh, here is his stupid channel. So his channel doesn't pop up, but one of his goddamn videos. Shut the fuck up, you stupid whore of Babylon. So this is him. This is the dickhead. And this is his channel. YT1. Anyway. And it wasn't. It does have the S. Okay. That's him. That's the fucking idiot. He lives in a place which is a conflict of interest. So, I used to go to a group where I live. I don't even care. It's called Network for Change. Repeating it so many fucking times still makes me confused over my new program that I'm not gonna fucking mess around with. He lives with the administrator, the head administrator, who's the most racist, sexist piece of shit ever. They fired the only male administrator just because he was male. They called it a layoff due to COVID. They can suck every inch of my asshole clean. Because of that situation with them, and also the one idiot that happens to be only 2 weeks older than me, who works for the fucking place, Network for Change, and it's 4 as in the number 4, because this guy, Michael, took their side in that situation too. Dustin, I don't know Dustin's last name because it's some Métis name that I can't pronounce, and I'm not going to butcher it because I really don't want to show him. I show him a lot of disrespect. I still see him to this day. I give him the old Nazi salute because I'm German, and he said some Hitler things to me, and I'm also Ukrainian, and my family has been brutally tortured by Nazi Germany. I know I'm gonna get fucking flagged for this. Shut up. You're YouTube. Don't be racist and flag me, because that is racist for me talking about my family struggles and then you black flagging my video because of it. Suck it. So Michael took that side. I lost a lot of content to his ass. His stupid, horny, fucking bullshit ass. Look, he's even had to change his fucking Twitter and also, did he change? Shut up. No one cares about your channel trailer. You can suck it. No, he still has the same Twitch name. Cool. Yeah. Also, you stupid idiot. You do realize I think now I will be able to, tweet about you again. But if you change your fucking Twitter name, because I'm only blocked on Michael Plays YT, whatever bullshit your Twitter name used to be. You do realize that only blocks that. That doesn't block the new one, right? Stupid idiot. Anyway, I think. Anyway, regardless, I can test that theory too by clicking on it. So this guy took that guy's side, and his stupid fucking landlord side, because again, his landlord is the administrator, and there's a conflict of interest there. But that's neither here nor there. That's an investigation that they can get into if they want to. Being that the corrupt government, the agency that I hate so fucking much, because this is the investigation that kind of started my hatred of that one group. And that's why that this is bullshit moving forward. Yeah. Let me click on this and see. Oh no, it still works. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, it seems like I just lose connection. It doesn't even say that it's blocked on. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't know if Facebook has done that recently too. Anyway, so this stupid idiot has 82 fucking subscribers, even though he doesn't deserve it. He took that side in that investigation. That's why I left him, or left and fired his ass. But also, he never uploaded or never did anything, and I've destroyed him, and my moderator has destroyed them all on Twitter too many times, or X, as they call it now, or as it's called now. Even though, like I say, I still have the Bird app logo. So anyway, regardless, so this is the problem that he had. He got brainwashed by the person he lived with. I was originally gonna move in there with him, because whatever, bullshit. Again, as I'm gonna keep calling it bullshit every time. So because of that investigation and the bullshit that the guy, Dustin, not him, this guy is actually named Michael Jacob Chubb or whatever the fuck his stupid name is. Michael Charles Chubb, which, good, he is a chub. Anyway, and he is chubby to begin with, as you can see, at least in 2019. But the thing is that, so Dustin, the cause of this falling apart, for the most part, and also the person he lives with, the person who lives with him, the landlord, lives upstairs. The reason why she's sexist and racist is how she treats men, and she marries foreign guys to be the dominant one in the situation, and abuses her husbands. She's been married a few times to a bunch of different foreign Chinese people, Japanese, don't know, whatever. I never asked, so I don't know. It just says it's just Wong. Well, one of the kids is named Wong. The other one I don't know because I didn't fucking care. So Dustin, getting back to the story, Dustin texted me many a fucking time all these heinous Nazi bullshit things. Like, my family should have died in those death camps, which we all know why. My family, so, this is a thing. Now, keep in mind, my grandfather had to survive. There's no ifs, ands about it. I wouldn't be here. My parents would not, my father would not have been here. We started in Nice. I've explained this many times. We started in Nice. It was under German rule at the time, so it was not France, but it's now France because they got their land back. So we moved over as the war went on, as him still having to be forced into Nazi youth, even though he never believed anything they said, or they tried to teach them, because he was way smarter. I miss my grandfather so fucking bad. We had some of the greatest conversations ever. Anyway, regardless, he never believed it, but he never said it either, because he was way too smart for their own good too. He just went along so that he didn't get killed, which most of his family was taken away from him at the age of 12. Remember, keep that in mind. So we were forced into it. Otherwise, we would have been, we would not have existed, basically. Not that we're Jewish in any way. It was just. Actually, I have no idea why. It's so stupid that it's because we're Mennonites. Anyway, regardless, whatever. It doesn't matter what happened there. But to say that our family should have died in those death camps and I should go back to where I came from. Now, first of all, I'm a Canadian citizen. It's been 3 generations of our family being Canadian citizens on that side at least. Regardless of the other side, you're fuck them at this point. But it's been 3 generations on this side of the family. The family name that I took because I'm a male and my wife is going to take and my kids are going to have. Well, my daughters are going to lose it eventually, probably. But unless they hyphen it or whatever bullshit. Anyway, again, we're splitting hairs. But he said that. Now, the thing is that there's a Ukrainian war right now where our family kind of met up with all of each other. And also, there's no way that we're going to ever be able to function in France or back in Germany to begin with either. And also, why the fuck am I going to move? And secondly, the guy is First Nations. Dustin. This guy I think is too, but I didn't butt in too much because I didn't want to. It was none of my business, and he could tell me if he wanted to. He didn't. Good for him. Fucking idiot. Anyway. Anyway, regardless, the point is that I would never say that because I'm not an asshole and a racist. Never have been. I've never been sexist. I've never been homophobic, transphobic. I've never done any of those things. I've been always the most supportive and nicest person to them because even though I don't understand their struggle, I've been through the ringer in life too. Even though I can't physically and mentally comprehend their struggle is way worse than mine, but that's why I can understand and also be so supportive. Whether or not people believe in that stuff or whatever, and I might be the biggest people pleaser in the world. Besides the point, I like people. People are good, mostly. Now, the few people that I've mentioned and the few people recently in my life and in certain aspects of my goddamn fucking family, neither here nor there. Regardless, I don't care. And I've ripped these people from life to limb many a fucking time. Now, that being said, I would never say that to him. It would also to Dustin, not this guy. Dustin. I would never say that to this guy, Dustin. Because first of all, I'm not any of those things that I've claimed. I'm not. And secondly, he's First Nations. It doesn't make sense either. Because his family, his tribe, population, whatever, has been here a lot longer than their families and their bloodline has been here since the dawn of time, since the beginning of the time. They moved over from Siberia, but that's even farther back. Because this whole area was a big ice thing from pillar to post, so like way up high, 200 fucking what is it called? Basically as high as airplanes fly on a regular basis to the ground here. Used to be all ice, then it was all water that high, because when you melt ice, it becomes bigger than whatever. Regardless, this whole area used to be one big ice chunk. It's not anymore, of course. So I would never say that to them. I've also condemned what the white man did to First Nations people all the way up until the year I was born, because that's when the last residential school closed. Is 1997, the middle or just at the beginning of the school, or at the end of the school year, so in basically June, July area, 1997 was when the last school in this area, residential school, closed. I've openly condemned what the white man did to their people in every conversation that we had with this idiot named Dustin. And to have the nerve to say that to me after the fact, plus all the abuse that I took from him. And also the abuse that he's given to the nonverbal clients there. I can talk about it because they threw out the investigation because they're a bunch of idiots at the government office. So to be able to do that, and his mother works at ACL, the place where I got banned because they have very similar problems, where they take everything to heart. I made a video a long time ago, it had nothing to do with them. My first ever rant ever on this channel, back in the very beginning of this channel, like within the first 1 or 2 years of this channel, that video is long since gone because the school division and them are fucking idiots, regardless. And I never got reposted because I wasn't big enough. And again, I don't know what it was fucking called even. But in the school division is I don't think we'll get into today either, or in this video. But they took offense to something I said about the school division and the teachers and the stupid idiots there. And I played a game, just a fucking game, that happened to be on my radar, and I was playing a bunch of those games at that fucking time, but they took offense to it because they snooped and they basically butted into everything I did on my YouTube channel. They can honestly go kill themselves, and that's not a threat. I hate when people think that's a threat, which it happened in this situation, because how it broke down at the end, and where the investigation kind of started into Dustin and his abusiveness, either verbal towards me, because he could never get physical with me, because he would have been, that point he would have been dead, because I don't tolerate that stuff to begin with. But he would have had to hit me a few times before I would have just ended it, just by punching his ass out many a fucking time. But I literally got to the point where I literally just said, "Go kill yourselves," and they got a hole in the fucking wall of their business, and Network for Change. So, and again, his mother works at ACL, and ACL has just as many fucking problems. So, you know what? Good. I found a group now. Hopefully things go well. It's not gone well for the most part, but I'm hoping that's going to change because we are on good terms now. There's been a few problems over the time with staff members who I ended up getting fired because, and things got taken the wrong way, or wires got crossed on the phone calls that we had about these, whatever, people. Anyway, so then we worked things out afterwards because people took things the wrong way, and phone calls are the worst for that, and text messages are even worse. So, to be able to do that, get away with it, non-verbal clients, which I have every understanding that his parents and other workers that don't work with Network for Change, god damn it, would have had all the biggest problems with it and probably would have sued Network for Change. Three or 4 years later, whatever it's been. Because that happened during COVID, whatever, 2020, I think, is when that investigation happened. Problem is, he still works there because it's the one guy that they keep on because he's whipped. If you don't know what that term is, and some people need to grow up and learn something. And I'm not trying to be rude there to you guys, but whatever. So here we go with the ranting and the rants. Good for me, I guess. Seem to draw the most viewership anyway when it's a fucking rant. So anyway, when that broke down, this broke down. When that investigation happened, this broke down. The other issue is, if we go to here, we can see his other friends. Oh. I'm apparently, even not being logged in, I can't find his channel. So he has other friends. I think other friends are named Iron Hydra or something bullshit like that. This guy here has, like I say, other friends who are the biggest pieces of shit themselves, who have slandered me 10 ways from Sunday also with them. I haven't even met these idiots, and they're fucking retarded of his. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is copyright free, whatever, fucking fine. Anyway, so that is the.
Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Michael Plays.
Sound like a dick. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. So that's when this relationship broke down too. That was about 4 years ago, alongside the Austin Paulette, and then the River Dirksen. I had friends and family pass away too during that time because of a genocidal fucking maniac in power. And yeah, anyway, regardless. So that's the overall breakdown of basically these four idiots here. From Nick Dodora to Nick Dodora, I honestly just had a conversation with him maybe a month or two ago. Well, he wasn't even in a conversation. I unblocked and cleaned out my phone, and I saw a message from him, and well, I don't shy away from answering those messages, and I haven't seen or heard him since, which is nice. Anyway, but also because my phone company got his actual phone number banned on my fucking device or my plan. So anyway, regardless, so Nick Dodora, you had Austin Paulette, River Dirksen, and then Michael Plays, who also, like I say, was very, very, and basically an asshole where you couldn't get a hold of Michael Plays. He would not upload any videos. He was a terrible friend. He will always be a terrible friend to whoever he's friends with. And again, he would never want to talk to you. You could go months without chatting to him, and then eventually his ass talks to you. Even though you know he's online, and you know he's live, and you know he's playing video games with other people. Well, then my situation doesn't work. So, honestly, these four idiots, plus Dustin, which, again, I don't know his fucking last name, the government, in all honesty, and then also everyone else from Network for Change, and even ACL, can honestly go kill themselves. Should I get into the school? Why not? I don't want to make another video right now. So it's gonna be probably 2 times as long, or even longer. So with the school division, now there again, I don't give a shit. I did not sign an NDA, and I did not get in any regard, in any fucking regard whatsoever, any other things. So an NDA, by the way, is a non-disclosure agreement that makes it so that I would not be able to talk about anything. I never signed that. That's the thing. I also have there's also a law called freedom of speech, and I can say whatever I want. They may or may not still watch my channel. Good for them, I guess, if they do. It's their problem. If they have the time to watch my channel, they can teach students a lot better than they do. We have certain head teachers and principals in that school. Anthony Stanley, Jackie Julian, whatever the fuck her name is. At one time was a stupid idiot called Mrs. Bethune. I forget her first name. Barbara Bethune or something. I don't give a shit. And some other teachers like Sutherland and other idiots who have took turns molesting me. Now, a guy molesting me, whatever, too. Anyway, and keep in mind, this stupid principal named Anthony Stanley has been around with me since middle school, and then he moved up to the high school when I moved over to. People I've trusted with basically your life, because a lot of that time I was underage too, right? But then there was the racism, the abuse to my friends, so-called friends, who I've busted every fucking... And I've gotten almost into legal trouble to defend, and then they backstab me like normal. Again, this is not supposed to make me look like a baby face in any regard, because of the words and how I'm composing myself and calling them a bunch of fucking bullshit names. I'm hoping will never turn me into a baby face, because I'm terrible at that. So to do that, have a indecent education to push me along without actually teaching me anything, because I have a GED. The only thing I can claim is I finished elementary school, and I don't even remember anything from that, because it's been more than 15 goddamn years from that. Way more than 15 years, actually. Regardless, I didn't even get to attend that graduation, but I would have rather done what I did, but whatever. That was over 15 years ago, like I said. The thing is that I only have an education, or elementary graduation and elementary education, so I have to claim I have a GED. And if you don't know what that is, you probably have one too. Anyway. So there's that. I broke Mr. Stanley's nose way too many fucking times, or Anthony Stanley, or Tony Stanley, whatever the fuck his stupid fucking name is. They directed my fucking YouTube channel, and the way that they didn't let me post whatever I wanted to post, because they were fucking checking in on me, because they're a bunch of pieces of shit. Whatever my bullies did to me was my fault. I got detention from my own bullies. They sent the police way too many times over to my house, the school division in general. And divide and basically accuse me of shit that I've never had the intent to do, and even the RCMP officers said that I did not have the intent to do. They sent the police over randomly to my house because I finally, after so many years, reported them for the sexual abuse that I got. They falsely accused me of a school. I'm just gonna let it out. They accused me, which I have no intent to do because I don't care enough about them to waste the rest of my life in prison because of them. They accused me of wanting to start a school shooting or something bullshit like that. The officer saw no intent, and that officer now knows about the constant sending cops back and forth. The cops have been showing up many times. The cops know this already. They call me. They let me know. I'm like, cool. Thanks. You don't even have to call me at this point. Thanks, though, for letting me know that they're still being a harassing sack of shit. And I haven't been part of the school division since I was 21. I'm 26 now. That's fucking over 5 years. And even 21 was stupid enough to begin with. They should have been done at 18 or within the year of 18 because, well, I was born in December. So I was born midway through the school year. So I would have been my grade 12 year. I had 3 more fucking years on top of it, which is the biggest retarded bullshit ever. That being said, the school curriculum was bullshit because we only learned about Canadian stuff. Anything Canadian. We barely learned anything about Europe. So I don't know what the fuck anything in Europe. We didn't learn anything about the rest of the goddamn world. We didn't learn anything about the States. So I don't know a lot of where a lot of different states are and a lot of their capital cities. I have no idea. I learn something new with that every day. Then there was the racism, the abuse that me and my so-called friend group suffered over the years. And all I did, and this is still liked after all these years. I mean, there'll be hundreds of videos on every one of these idiots' channels that I have to go unlike from now. Anyway, that being said, I got myself into too much trouble defending all these idiots from school and whatever. I've been fucked and jerked around all my life. Like I've always said, it's always been my fault. And I'm used to it by now. Even though it's stupid. And you know what? I don't take it very much anymore. I don't take abuse. I don't take disrespect without absolutely decimating someone's career in return. You don't do that to me, and unfortunately, the people in the school division deserves their career absolutely decimated, and I hate that the union still defends them because it's stupid too. For the bullshit they've pulled. To constantly throw police back and forth. The police don't even charge them with abuse of law enforcement or anything like that. Basically, by falsely accusing someone and wasting their time when they have so much to do, but they still fuck around with me nowadays too with other situations, especially the ones near that goddamn stupid school. Because they stop people for the stupidest of bullshit anyway, traffic-wise, which is a totally different story. And again, we're splitting hairs, and everybody knows my opinion about splitting fucking hairs. So, that being said, I've been jerked around way too much. I know that I'm gonna get probably flagged for the shit that I've talked about whenever it's the sexual assault. I don't care about saying that, or whether it's my family bullshit with the Hitler Youth stuff from earlier. Was it earlier or was it in the other video? I just recorded 2 videos on stupid idiots, basically, at this point. And then also with the SS, which I just recently talked about why they sent the cops over to my place. Just mean my place, it's a studio. Anyway, due to them falsely accusing me of that. Basically, the song Run is basically what they accused me of. Fucking idiots. Or, anyways, the point being, and then the police see no intent, is the biggest problem that they had. And I know I'm gonna get flagged, like I say, for mentioning at least one of those things. This is the shit that I put up with. So YouTube, it flagging me, or, you know, seeing the goddamn cops at my house just for explaining my situations in general, and why certain things break down and certain people are the way that they are, is completely bullshit. And honestly, I don't want to do it. Keep this in mind. But again, all these people honestly should slit their wrists. And there's no crime in telling someone to kill themselves. It might be morally wrong. I know this. I've had cuts all the way up my arm in high school. I've had friends who almost committed suicide. I know that this is wrong to say. I feel like I can get away with it since I was suicidal in the high school because of the schools themselves and the teachers and principals there. To constantly harass me with RCMP or cops in general, who I think are the biggest fucking pigs in the world. Some of them we have a mutual respect and agreement. And I don't fuck around with them, they don't fuck around with me. Basically. Unless I absolutely need them, which there's been a few fucking times where I've absolutely goddamn needed them. Which is unfortunate too, but whatever. So, again, I know YouTube's gonna flag me because YouTube has that quality about them, is that I get flagged because their rules somewhat end up being racist or insensitive in some way. So if you flag me, YouTube, you'll have a Twitter message coming your way if you flag me for this video. All I'm doing is explaining what the fuck happened over the last several years of my channel and before the channel even existed in 2016. But then again, I don't even get monetized anyway, right, YouTube? Because my channel didn't get grandfathered in because it was before the 4,000 watch hours that my channel has existed for. My channel also never can grow because of those 4,000 watch hours. The fucking 1,000 subscriber bullshit I actually got just before you changed the rules and didn't even let my channel grandfather in. I don't care that I have dead, or that the first 1,000 is basically dead subscribers for the most part. The problem is that I got them regardless of how. It was sub for sub, which was the stupidest idea ever, and I admit it. So don't do it, and also YouTube don't make a problem for me because I openly admit that I made a mistake by doing sub for sub, and not half those subs I don't even sub to anymore. So regardless, again, so I don't even get monetized anyway. I get a check maybe once or twice or every 1 or 2 years. Depends on what the year looks like. Unfortunately, actually, it's one check per either year or one check every 2 years or one. My first ever goddamn check after 8 goddamn years. 8 years. And people who had their channel for 8 years before 2016 and the whole ad apocalypse and the 4,000 watch hour to be able to become a partner didn't even take 1 year to grow big enough to make something of themselves. And now I've been doing it for 8 years, which is basically getting close to how long their channels have been really active. A lot of them have like 10-year anniversary under their belt already. And they are millions and millions and hundreds of millions now, for the most part, of the people that I watch. But anyway, regardless, 10 years into it, and I still haven't taken off the ground. But, so that's the long and the short of it. That's why those entities no longer exist on my channel, regardless if it's Michael Plays, Austin Paulette, River Dirks, and Nick Dodora. The one game that I think really only played was GTA on the channel. And I don't delete those videos because they honestly get more views than anything else. Same with any multiplayer content, seems to have more viewership on my channel. But because these guys are scumbags and have absolutely decimated their careers, you have Lemon Candle with the 3, Austin, and then Sawyer and Paul. Sawyer is the one that he basically put up in the fucking homeless shelter instead of finding a place to live together, like if I could do. And I did with another certain Austin, which we'll get into another video after the investigation bullshit again. And then probably after I sue everybody and charge everybody there in that situation, including his own family. Unfortunately, it might be including him. Not that he makes anything, and not that he has any mental power to take those charges, because honestly it's not his fault. But whatever. Neither here nor there. So the long and the short of it is, yes, I've been jerked around by most everybody in my life. Probably why I am the way that I am. And that's probably why I don't feel like my words mean shit, in all honesty, when it comes to a legal standpoint. Because I say these things, I say the hurtful crap, like certain ex-friends should go end themselves or whatever. Not that one mentally knows how or knows about that stuff, but whatever. Many a fucking time, because they're just the scum of the earth. Same with certain entities like the school division, cops in general, for the most part, sometimes can be a problem. And life's my stupid goddamn non-existent filter from here to here. So, Network for Change, or ACL, especially when you're dealing with nonverbal clients or clients that need a lot of help, and you do that kind of shit, abuse them and stuff, go right. I have no respect for people like that. I have a business that literally helps challenge children and adults. We're not going to get into what right now. It doesn't matter. And to see that happen, and they make themselves look so goddamn good, from ACL to Network for Change. Just ignore the other thing that I said, the other entity that I said, because I keep it force a habit to say it. In general, in my normal vocabulary, because I go to it. So I have nothing wrong with the entity that is it starts with an L. The first word starts with an L, and the last word starts with a J. Right now, at least, we've had our differences. I think we've all matured from that one. Anyway, and I enjoy going there. That slipped out accidentally, because as people know, I have no filter from my migraine brain to my fucking mouth. And I don't know what the hell I say half the goddamn time either. I watch these any video back, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just say? Why did I say it? So anyway, regardless. So I'm going to get these two idiots off my screen, Michael Plays and Austin Poland, because, yeah. So, stay tuned for that video. I know that we've gone on, well, almost as long as the other video. Actually, the other video is a little bit bigger, maybe. So, I'm going to, there's one more rant video eventually. Probably many months to maybe even a year later right now. Also, depends on what I can get away with. I think I've pushed my luck pretty good with these last two videos with certain things. So, moving forward, I'm going to play, I have a bunch of video games that I have to upload. Some of them are with, recent ex-roommate, the only roommate that I've ever had, on a more permanent basis. We're not even going to get into fucking camps and bullshit like that, because there's no way around that. Anyway, but, again, besides the fucking point, there is some of that. Mostly though, after that's all done, of course, it's all by myself for the most part. Like I said, there's not much more with any friends for this channel, for the main channel. And of course, there's a podcast channel that I don't know what's happening there after all these episodes with the new fucking host, and then non-existence. We have Terraria crap. We have Borderlands stuff, of course. We tried to do that new game. I forget what it's called. I think right after, though, I played Subnautica by myself. There's certain other games that that of course you will see to be a multiplayer crap, but that I played with this other Austin roommate idiot here and there. I don't remember everything that it is. But I can't wait for the future moving forward. Again, like I reiterated, and now this might end up farther or longer than the other video I just posted about an hour and 16, 17 minutes ago. Anyway, regardless, just before I started this one, because I think I'm going to upload this one as well. Maybe. You might see this a day later. I don't fucking know. I might just set it to go live, because it's not going to be hard to title it My Greatest Pain in life or whatever I decide to title these. But there's things like Poppy Playtime. There's Five Nights at Freddy's, Security Breach that I have to get into. There's a few other horror games that have episode-based stuff that I have to go and play the next episodes that I think I've missed now. There's Gas Station Simulator DLCs. There's Dredged that I have to get back to because I haven't finished the game. Basically, I stopped doing Dredged because I was hanging out with certain stupid ex-roommate. There's Hogwarts Legacy that I haven't finished. There's a bunch of other goddamn games that I have on my radar. I have to go back to Batman, finish off those Batman games, which you haven't seen just yet on the channel. I replayed the game Stray. I still have a few more episodes of that game to record again. The second time because the audio didn't work, the mic didn't work back then. Again, that was just before I met dickhead roommate. I ended up being roommate after 4 months of knowing him. And then there was another 7 or 8 months of crap that I had to put up with him because he didn't do chores. He didn't take showers. He broke my nose. He's bruised me because he's an abusive fuck just like his stepfather, idiot, whatever problem. And he's damaged too much in this apartment now. And I owe the landlord a lot of goddamn money because of it. And I'm going to get it out of him eventually. Higher high water. Anyway, regardless. So, I've been around the block for most of my life. It's always, like I say, it's been my fault for 26 years. A lot of situations, it's always been my fault. No one ever was able to take responsibility in a lot of situations. Except for me. And I even took their responsibility because I was a bigger man. Now that doesn't work so well anymore. Now I'm gonna hold people to their responsibilities and their adulthood. Anyways, so there's a lot of games that I have to get back to. A lot of games that I haven't finished. There's games coming out in the future like Borderlands 4. I went to see the movie. It wasn't the greatest, but it was something at least. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't awesome. It was meh. I understood where they were getting from halfway through the goddamn thing. It only runs an hour and 40 minutes long. Anyway, regardless, there's Borderlands 4 coming out eventually that I'm gonna play, I guess, by myself. I really haven't really touched the surface properly in videos of the regular Borderlands game, or the first 3. I think the most I've played is Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 because we actually finished the games and most of the DLC shit with Austin Paulette, the fucking idiot that we talked about in the beginning of this goddamn video. And then we replayed it with the second Austin, and I mean, it's still not, the franchise is still not ruined for me. I think I still have to give it back into Halo. There's other, like I say, there's a bunch of other, there's Doom Eternal that I haven't done in a while that I should probably finish too. There's other games, like I say, that I had to wait over a year because I played it, something corrupted, something bullshit happened, whatever the case may be, and I really didn't want to do it again right away because I was already annoyed with the storyline or bored with the storyline. I did some of it already. So in Borderlands 1, I got the farthest I've ever gotten in with this dickhead Austin Langlois. He is a Langlois. Anyway, 2 different, one word, and one word has two different meanings. Anyways, seems to be that any French person's an idiot too that I've ever hung out with. Anyway, the point being, like I say, there's other games that and what I'm getting at with the Borderlands series is I know that you never saw most of the fucking games and most of those fucking videos for the most part for Borderlands 2 and 3. Thank Michael Chubb for that one, because again, he might still even have those videos if he hasn't deleted them or whatever, or because he never sent them back to me and he never uploaded them or never got the chance to before I dropped his ass on his head. So we kind of lost a lot of videos on those games, and then you just saw random fucking uploads of it here and there. You never saw the whole game in order. Whatever. So I might end up having to go there and go through them by myself. I've done it three times already, for the most part. Anyway, regardless. So you're gonna see random footage from random games here and there with Austin Langlois that we originally played with Austin Paulette, stupid idiots from before, and again, you're going to see a third video kind of like this little ways down the line. I'm not recording it tonight. I've recorded enough tonight. It's already 12 o'clock a.m. So, wee hours in the morning. And I'm honestly goddamn annoyed. So, and now we're over the first video I recorded late last night into this morning. And now we're already into over that time in this video. I basically broke it all down, but also gave the full fucking story of everyone in the past, and I've added to the original video that I kind of haphazardly made at the time. Now you've heard basically the whole goddamn story of Austin Paulette, Nicholas Dodoro, River Dirksen, Aurora for every other person from Lemon Candle. And basically Paul ended up just still hanging out with them. I don't talk to Paul from that channel anymore either. You heard everything about Michael Chubb. You heard everything about that situation with Michael Chubb and how and why it broke down there. You've heard everything from ACL. You've heard everything from the school division, basically. I might be missing bits here and there. It doesn't fucking matter. You've got the basic bullshit that I have the biggest goddamn problem with, and it pertains to me and not just everybody else. Because they love to harass me. And I've been trying to get a restraining order against them for so goddamn long. Anyway, that shit doesn't work that fucking fast, unfortunately. And eventually you're gonna hear the whole goddamn story about Austin Langlois and his family and the whole illegal investigation bullshit. Man, I feel like more in Trump more and more every day. Every minute and every second, every hour, I feel more like Trump every day. And I don't even support Trump. I don't even support Biden. I don't support Kamala Harris. I don't support any of that shit. I just support the facts, and unfortunately the facts end up making me look like a Trump supporter. Neither here nor there. Evidence and facts are set in stone. No one can really change that, regardless of who and what tries to change the narrative. I love brainwashing media that brainwashes people. I've never lied, and I've never tried to present a false narrative. I've always been honest with my fans and honest with everybody. So, we talked in the first video. We talked about fucking shitty family members that needs to be never seen again at this point, for the most part. And then we talked, and in this video we talked about all that bullshit. I know this video is gonna get flagged. I know that I'm gonna have the stupid RCMP at my door because they're gonna be still shitty assholes. They can watch this video. I said nothing that's gonna get me in trouble. I said why they sent and you got you stupid pigs end up at my door. I never said anything else. So, you know what? I'm talking to the RCMP that are watching, not my fans, of course. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what to do with anyone for the most part anymore. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.